and welcome to Not So Daft Gamecraft. Today's the day we go to the Nether. Also, today is the last day you see me in iron gear. Ta-da! Also, with the exception of my bow, all my gear is unenchanted. I have actually decided that it might be best to go to the Nether the first time, except for the extra protection diamond gives. No enchantments. And the reason is simple. I don't want to waste enchantments dying in the Nether. Will I die in the Nether? It's inevitable. So let's go ahead and build a gate. We'll do it on this wall behind me here. Not too hard to do. Let's just knock it out. The gear I'm taking with me, let's go over that real quick. A chest, so I can leave some stuff when I get there, including an emergency igniter in the form of the flint here. Glass blocks, so we can see out of the box. We build in the emergency mode for ourselves. As soon as we get there, we try to cover ourselves up. I've got the door, at least one door right now, and I think that's just enough to get a good sense of where we're going. I got to get my obsidian. Okay, and now that there's hoglins and stuff, I probably should think about securing this gate. Part of me thinks if I build it, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build the gate over here. Hey, what happened to my door? So let's put the gate in here, man. Okay, this is it. Some of that footage there I had to mute because of family noise in the background. I didn't want to go into the Nether for the first time in this world and do it with the sound off and all that. So I said, So I called it a night. So here we are. It's take two, or 7.5 seconds as far as you're concerned. Let's go in. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, so there are worse things than this. You know, not many, but there are. We're at least safe. We can hear ghasts, and that means we're close to the surface. So we go east. It's not very fruitful, and nearly kill yourself a bunch of times. But it's what you have to do when you're in a cave, is you got to start digging somewhere. A lot of this video is going to be sped up because the Nether was not kind to us at all, and this portal location is horrible. One of the worst I've ever dealt with. So, going to do a lot of zipping through on this video. There's just no other way to make it watchable. I do this 4 times though, so strap in. It's a winner. We are way at the bottom. That sucks. So anyway, as you can see from the bedrock, we are at the bottom of the Nether. So it means you have to dig, and you got to dig up. And so we do. Really, all you can do is keep stair digging up. Like I said, we went several different directions before we got any kind of luck with our progress. So then we go a different direction. And we dig up, and when we encounter lava, change directions, keep going. Hopefully, eventually, you get to poke your head through somewhere where there isn't something trying to kill you. I'm going to tell you in advance, this is a terrible trip to the Nether. I die, and it turns out I know nothing about hoglins or any of that stuff, and I die. And just for good measure, a few times I toss in a round of dying. Just fun. Well, I wouldn't say this is great. Pretty weird, huh? I have no idea which compass heading we're facing at the moment. It's a bad nether portal. That's the surface down there. Where'd we come up at? I don't want to lose that. We'd be in trouble. Okay, here's the thing. I'm about 12 blocks from where I came up out of ground, but I don't know that, and I do lose it completely, and this is what that looks like. Uh-oh. 17. All right, so listen, I mean, I'm preaching to the wrong people now because obviously I didn't do it. But the first thing you do when you come out in the Nether, out of the ground, is put a pillar of some kind of material so you can find your way back. And I did not. And I'm telling you now, guys, I had to seal myself up here because, dude, these magma are insane. I think I have, I don't know, 30 magma cream, because all I do is go in circles. I go around and around, and I start plugging up these holes, because I'm like, look, I keep getting attacked. Every time I move from one side of this pillar to another, I'm getting all new spawn events, new ghasts, new magma. You know, they're beating me up. They won't leave me alone. So I start filling in all the holes on the top of here, and we take out a bunch of ghast. None of it means anything though, because ultimately, there's the death and the dying. didn't even get to use my pictures. I just stumbled into it. So I've turned on coordinates, even though I sometimes say I think that that is a form of cheating, but it's not under the cheats menu, so we're going to go ahead and do it. The Nether's no place for heroism, so turning on coordinates can figure out the difference between where I landed with my gate and where I am, and we'll see if we can move this gate. I've had terrible luck moving gates in the past. It's got something to do with staying within a certain range, so I'm going to try and figure out exactly where my gate is up top and build a new one right above it. Okay, so we just got to make our way down here, collect our gate, which looks really easy to do and fast forward, but it's not. Also makes me nervous because now I don't have a gate. Back up to the surface where I made some marks, and then we dig down carefully because nobody wants to fall into a pocket of lava. I mean, not yet.
Now's the time to go ahead and click like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, because why wouldn't you? You made it this far.
Perfect. It doesn't get much tighter than that. I'm sure I'm repeating myself, but what is up with the spawns in the Nether? I mean, it's magma cube, magma cube, magma cube, magma cube. It's really starting to bring me down.
Get over yourself, buddy. It's just normal.
All right, fingers crossed. I know we're gonna go home, but we gotta pray our gate doesn't move outside of the house. And we gotta pray when we come back we don't end up at the bottom, because like I said, Nether gates are some kind of a crazy math. You know. Okay, so far so good. Recross those fingers for me. It broke my gate. And he relit my gate. I've heard that ghasts can do that, but I've never seen it. And there we had both. He turned it off and turned it back on. Okay, this looks like a pretty good place to take a break. I apologize for any background noise. I can't do anything about it. We're in the middle of exploring some of the Nether right now, but I split the video into two parts because it was way too big. I might get 2 parts out of it, actually. I think this one's 15 minutes. Congratulations on making it to the 15-minute mark. Go ahead and reward yourself by clicking that subscription button and ringing that bell. It's very important to me. We are in a slow grind to 1,000 subscribers. A very special gift to the 1,000th sub. I will click the like button on your comment. That's all I've got, yeah. I was thinking of a Patreon, but I don't know how to offer people, and I don't know. If I thought I could make money, I'd do it. But anyway, this is the beginning of the Nether. We have our gate secured. We moved it, which was a chore, but it's now where we want it instead of where we don't want it. We don't have to build a train, lift, Minecraft, mine rail thing to get to the surface now, which is nice. And we're free to do some exploration and start our journey into the Nether. All right, excellent. Thanks for watching Not So Daft Gamecraft, the initial trip to the Nether. I've been Gosub. You've been great.